Hello ladies and gentlemen, Pork Shopper here, and today we are looking at the big 39 patch update coming tomorrow, being Tuesday the 4th of April. Patch notes don't include much hero changes, but there are definitely some big monolith changes for sure. What do you think of the changes? Good, bad? Let me know in the comments below after you check them out. So first up is the new hero Morogesh, will be out tomorrow also, which I'm hoping to do first impressions and a guide on this week. This will be her first skin as well, which fits her rather well. I definitely don't want to be up against that for sure. Now to the big changes. First up is that the jungle has been reworked. Here are a few images teasing the new changes. It seems they've done a lot more to open up than before, and of course you can see the graphical update, which will also be dropping tomorrow. Hoping it doesn't affect the performance too much, which many players are having a problem with. The camps and amberlink have been repositioned, and it means they give the jungle a better flow, like I said before, more open but still having that high verticality it always has. The jump pad in the jungle, not the one in base, has also gone, so no quick rotations. Your jungler Destiny has to be on their toes. The jungle wasn't the only map changed, however. Raptors have been changed to have a similar map style to the All Prime. No images are shown of this, but this will help the mid laner on the Raptor side out for sure, and just making Raptors more accessible. They have reduced the card experience per Raptor and the health for each Raptor, and how they spawn and even level up. The idea behind it is the changes are to make it so Raptors are more accessible early on and aren't as tricky as to kill. They level up every 2 minutes, gaining more health, which max out at the 30-minute mark. Prime Guardian also got some tweaks too. Spawn timer and buff time have both been reduced, and so has the health by a considerable amount. But with each level, the Prime Guardian does gain health, so it scales just like the Raptors do. This happens every 2 minutes. Some really nice changes here, but that's not all they did. They also changed the Prime cards, which we can agree were a bit too crazy. However, now they have changed as follows. The Warlock card gives you extra attack speed, the Archmage's card gives you increased power, and the Satorian increases max health. All Prime cards now consist of these passive buffs shown below once you get all Prime. The restoring max health and mana seem really nice. Even the Death Touch makes it so split pushing lanes is a lot easier, making you able to push up to the enemy space and hopefully finish in the game. Finally, the last map change is the River Bubs. Will now update every 2 minutes whether it has been destroyed or recently or not, but nothing else has changed there. Now a few card changes have also happened. Satori Cloak, which on basic attack shreds basic armor, doesn't affect towers anymore, which was a thing. Not many people used it, but in early game it was nice to help the carry take down their offlane tower, and maybe late game to help with the inhibitors. But now Epic realised that probably wasn't what the card was meant for and took it away. Sinner boost bonus damage after ability hit on a basic attack now activates on ability cast rather than ability hit, and doesn't trigger on toggled hero abilities like Grim Suppression mode. A nice change there, very much needed, and it's not the only new card that got reworked recently that's being changed again. And the last one there is Ash of the Wits. Instead of every 1 second the slow applies, it now is every 2 seconds, which helps make those continuous damage abilities like Twins Ultimate or Gadget Seek and Destroy not be as lethal as before. A wise change by Epic there. For hero changes, there isn't honestly much worth to note here. A load of bug fixes, and the only notable one as Gadget's speed gate now activates 0.15 seconds after the hitting ground instead of half a second, and Harry's slow grenade is sort of the same, being reduced to 0.1 seconds after hitting the ground. There are a few AI changes added in to hopefully make them more competent than before, but that does it for the patch 39. My opinion on it? Well, I really like the changes done to the map on first look. Prime cards aren't as crazy as before, and making Raptors more accessible while both Prime and Raptor scale I think is a great idea, keeping them relevant all game through. Some hero changes I think need to happen, however, for example, I believe Yin is a teeny bit too easy to use right now with how much damage she can really deal. Sort of funny is she is meant to be a high skilled hero, but she really isn't. She definitely needs to be toned down. I would also like to see some support and tank changes to make them more viable, as right now Deca is the best support by far, and that sucks with a role that isn't too much fun at the moment either. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and like before, let me know what you think of these changes. Do you think the map changes will be good or bad, and again, what hero changes do you actually want to happen, which hopefully Epic will get to in the near future. But do stick around for many other Paragon videos, and I'll see you next time.